Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
We are don't come back till they for can talk about things when they happen. And we on sweet jazz alone. I know we we let for do them bad things them. We they feel most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once a plenty thank you. So the one that will subscribe to the channel and we don't like, comment and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you. So una will get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just join me today, we want to say do ya. Press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video then.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Hello, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. It depends to the part of the world where you did. Well, of course, these are the two brothers, plus we family members them, we don't stand firm for bringing different things them where they happen inside we had. More especially the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I always can say, it look like say how things they go right now we had. Now the bad and the ugly don't overcome the good. Well, because of that, we get plenty things today. I mean, boku issues them there na the basket for can discuss with una. You go left for no. As usual.
The wahala na Guinea. How this get for Hamburg will economy? But for say Guinea go sneeze, then we had catch cold. I know say some of you know not seen that side of it, eh? We go come to that one day. GG snow. Il. Yes, I mean, na
Out.
story. Il.
Out, 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 out.
Parez-vous, parez-vous.
Would you
Parez-vous.
listen?
Dori o dori, dori mamakura. Mamakura jege, jege na fine juma. They say something or they run out of something na grass field. But it's like for saying, all that thing don't they happen now. You know say the Salon military don't dismiss one female soldier for sake of way they say he set up one WhatsApp group outside and they discuss political issues.
Now that no more you hear it. Oh, now no more you feel say now it also not the basket. Well, decided now they will see the way how the media, actually how they talk about the judiciary, now today they promote now the media. We mean the radio stations them and the TV stations them. When things like happen, who say it be said and elect, we they see how they pack. Show them thing in a radio station and TV station. But guess what, me people them? We get one big issue inside we had. We up to now at the talk to you. We know you have na TV station, radio station, and certain newspaper them when we use for a see them what they happen. We mean Muhammad Kamarimba Masari. We all hear waiting they go round bottom. But nothing we know again at the TV station and the radio station. It's but that. But not on no side, we they come inside a matter day, good one for make you understand.
And as we dey ready for come inside that matter day, we dey ask this question. Wetin make the mainstream media, I mean the radio, television and some newspaper them, no gree rub mouths pa Muhammad Kamarimba Mansare in issue when him plenty people want for yeri and assume or think say they go get the truth in them from. And not up there. Adebayor, where plenty people can call the king, being pull one audio today where he say the Salon military FIBA Boy Scouts, in fact Boy Scouts get strength past them. Well, one other female soldier man don't come and reply to Adebayor directly. We go come into that one day and remote inside all of the issue there so. No go no say yo, my name na Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter.
And me, Nababure Kamlai from the north, the biggest warrior with the sharp cutlass.
Right. Somebody catch me crocodile days here. And that, you can you imagine? He do that for sake of my own brother, say, but when he talk now, I say, yes, I say not true. Let me ask you something. A fine for let people and pay tax or not?
A fine for let people and pay tax, of course.
Yeah, but you by Bible don't say let people and not pay tax. So why you want to talk about how we generate copper?
And we don't tell you say all or most of the things that will be happen. Me and you don't come back for come change certain things them because the world don't they change now.
Well, the person will catch me croco. I hope say don't hear down there. The Bible we been sabit today. It don't come back for can correct some of the mistakes them we been do. Because now you see say tax self they make the country go before. Congratulations, my brother.
One line not the day, brother.
Okay.
With one almost better.
As you come, please not forget to hit for the like button, share and leave a comment down in the comment section. If you're new to this channel, you get interest in things that we get for do with politics. And 99% of what the government they do with the unblock people, human rights and other things then, we discuss all of that now. 10% get for do with the opposition and any other business. Why 10% for the opposition when are there people they think they go take up the next government whatever time? Because for now, we're not the only accountable for anything. Now make the 10% who saw the only account for with the quiz them. But the 90%, of course, the one the way we vote for, we promise we change. Now they we want for CC, they no bandage we, then change we in the positive way. So if you get interested in all of them things there, consider for subscribe and make this particular channel you own. Thank you very much. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Mohamed Kamarimba Mansari, is they alive or don't die?
Well, that one they ask for answer. Me self when they talk to you, I don't even know what's they go on with Mohamed Kamarimba Mansari right now.
What in the prison say? The correctional service.
When they say now wrong information, they go around. But so they can't inside it because I get high interest on that particular word, wrong information. I'm really on the line.
No, scatter we're inside already. Why? Waiting at this problem with wrong information. If people and they ask for something, you not tell them, and then they come up with solution to the question or answer to the question, that wrong information, you call that?
Well, of course, the people that really watch this program, and you will get for watch this program later. One thing where me by bread, they tell una all today, the prison not even do the right things them where they're supposed to do as prison department or prison officers them. Now people that way they lie to we, like the misinformation minister who gets now we had. Wait till they can talk that one day. Before Adi come inside Mohamed Kamarimba and talk better one. When I can reflect on our mind back, something will be happen in prisons. Where the presidential guards them they go and go do it to them feel see it okay for them and it okay for the one them we send them. Until now where who's report where the prisons been tell we.
It may tell we say na one person and the misinformation self been say na one person and a prison officer no more na him been sustain some damage will make a loss in life.
God bless you, my brother. And at the end of the day, Famulem, we know the number will be come up say na that business they be happen to inside it. So the same prisons today, Famulem, you know, sometimes who self-constrain, who can feel sad for the certain information because it's painful and stressful. The same prison department don't come and give we information or give we updates about we brother when Mohamed Kamarimba Mansari where the news they fly say something don't happen to inside it. That's a lie. But waiting another proof where the prisons they give we as a department for their credibility, for make we know say really, as they say na lie that they lie, not true. Nothing. Remember, I just reflect on our mind, whether they don't like what we study, we end up for find out say, always them talk, na lie. So if then they come up with this statement, say we brother they nothing not do. Why we not able to get a video? Why we not able to get the voice of we brother? But as they talk up till now, with a doubt, waiting don't happen to a brother. And me personally, I think say something wrong don't happen to this brother, but then they keep him. Because all the department they are right now, they answerable to the caretaker and just phone call. As now the caretaker now appoints them, they swear in and take oath saying they can serve this country, that they can serve this caretaker. So because of that, now they don't give you what they say na lie. But me and you, when they watch the program, or me and you when they listen that particular word, when they pull, when they go around on social media, what they convince we say, yes, not true, we border, they na the safer side of their own parts. And when you move from the prisons also, because there is a moment Kamarimba in matter, tiki one the people them. Now then we get popular radio stations, them popular TV stations, them where we all they look up to, and other newspaper them where we all they look up to. But as things them they go on
No, wait. How you call this program?
Weird.
So something we don't make them very clear, so we call them by name. My own route, 98.1, my own route. We be the expect say them for come up with big information on this. Because for now, any say 98.1, AYV knack, then they open the mouth. But it's very surprising for CC 98 of all not able to come up with A on that issue day. Okay, we might look at my one kind of way, but not to news than this way. For God's sake, in news we get what we call human interest. This na human interest story. Na a very big political story. Na story this way nearly everybody na the country, whether you like them or you no like them, whether you support them or you no support them, get interest for know wetin really happen, whether he dey alive or he don't die. So this na news. This na news. Because na news this will make the one whole country shake. It not shake that kind of way, but everybody raise concern. The AYV, where it camp on television, not to fun for say, na dem salon sabi for now. Because na them dey before per news business when it comes to television. But everybody been dey expect for hearing from them. Nothing we no hearing. The prison department or the correctional service, they self not agree for answer to nobody. When they call them, they can simple talk say, nothing not happen, now lie people and they lie. And then that's not the end of all the story. Nothing not the way they can tell we. So now, this issue of fake news, if it continue, who that's not the cause for fake news? If you will get the information, they refuse for share them to the public. If you will get the information, they refuse for make people understand wetin are the real talk. Wetin you expect? Plenty people and they're really desperate. Every small opportunity that they look for them for cause problem. So if you feel say you get the people at heart, you concerned about the peace and security of the country and the people then, you get for make every information available. And you get for ready for come up and clear every information at every point in time. This is how responsible governments behave. That is why we get Ministry of Information. But unfortunately, it don't be Ministry of Misinformation because they only come and talk, defend things them where it not say it baseless, it defenseless and all. So I wonder why fake news no go boku. I wonder why plenty misinformation no go to go all around if the government they fail for take up the responsibility.
Well, now this is not a new direction where we all be dance for. Now the changes in this where we will expect. Because if a government like this come and promise we new direction, all that we can receive as patriotic citizens them, as taxpayers them, now pain, lie, and frustration. Not even left the civil society where we can always describe as evil society. Make us still reflect people in mind back. The former government, you put that wire. When things that may happen, during the APC time, we see how they come very strongly and talk about that.
Yeah, sorry.
But now, as things them they go on, big issues them like this, now everybody see also is set mode. Instead, something will happen in other country. Now someone don't talk right now. Let's say it's important to we pass me young brother. When news like this, they go around for. Whose kind of government this? Where we get? Whose direction this? Where the people are being promissory? Now that's me no.
Okay, so as you touch on the issue of people thoughts, now this we can say you also dirty you the left arm and then you go put smart per other person you dirty. Ebo, how you place dirty so? Where before say you know only dirty, but it smell. Then you go take you mot and you carry you two left foot. Now other people in your compound, in your yard, and go put you mot there. How you call land there?
Narikishi.
Dabarun, Jifanji, Ojukoko, Sakibo Kiat. Because of all of that. Okay, So if that be the case, let me just listen. Because the thing where then they put more so right now, plenty people they misunderstand them. I'm not saying right now, this is not the obvious truth. The thing na Guinea, we get people where they trivialize them. You get people where they pull them, they take it out of context. You get people where, you know, they're really desperate for power. You get people where really don't feel say they can do anything with power. APC get the way out and they look at it. SLPP get the way out and they style them. Everybody don't take them. But we concerned, or me particularly concerned about one real word inside this whole thing. The one them we put hand on this Kuskas na Guinea. This small Drodro na Guinea. The leader been talk. And one thing they will worry me serious one. Because if you don't know, it will get for more na we. But now the bambai. Let me listen this. Please take your time and read. Yeah, we attempt. Let me repeat. We attempt for interpret waiting the man been they say. Yeah? And then you go able for get them. Just attempt for watch them yourself. As they talk, then we put some translation around, or how you call it no more. Then we come back just now.
Guinéennes et Guinéens, chers compatriotes, la situation socio-politique et économique du pays, le dysfonctionnement des institutions républicaines, l'instrumentalisation de la justice, le piétinement des droits des citoyens, l'irrespect des principes démocratiques, la politisation à outrance de l'administration publique, la gabegie financière, la pauvreté et la corruption endémique ont émené l'armée républicaine de Guinée à travers le Comité national du rassemblement et du développement, CNRD, à prendre ses responsabilités vis-à-vis du peuple souverain de Guinée et dans sa totalité. Nous avons décidé ainsi, après avoir pris le président qui est actuellement avec nous, de la République, nous avons décidé de dissoudre la Constitution en vigueur, de dissoudre les institutions. Nous avons décidé aussi de dissoudre le gouvernement, de la fermeture des frontières terrestres et aériennes. Nous appelons nos frères d'armes à l'unité afin de répondre aux aspirations légitimes du peuple de Guinée. Nous les invitons également chacun, à ce qui le concerne, de rester dans les casernes et continuer leurs activités régaliennes. On ne va pas les prendre les erreurs du passé. Nous allons nous concentrer sur le développement.
So you get a joke now, right? Now you don't begin see, I don't know if you get them well. One of the very important thing we then come up with, or where this man talk, he talk say, then go close the frontier, then border. Na so man then they put paper in a pocket, they lie say, then get money. We know wetin it mean for lay Guinea lock border. Wetin it can really cost we. We know. Pass number if you want for make as if you don't know. Wetin this simply mean. Yeah? When Guinea lock border, it dey ambog we economically. It dey make thing triangle serious one. In fact, listen, triangleness na seriousness. Difficulty. So, if them people here, when we abupan, remember one time in day, where they lock border pa we, wetin happen? We run quick one and go beg them. Say, do ya wanna open border for we? Because if not to that, we people then go starve. But diplomatically, then talk say for the party business. Tell me true. Guinea the sneeze, we the catch cold. Waiting we they benefit them. In as much as we get porous border them if we can talk with small things that they planted and they take and go the free one. But when it comes to the reality where you want for pass and not go risk your life in anything, you get for go through the right channel. And you know what in that the cost we, right? Me and you know what it's like right on the water key. How that fuller man, that deputy chief, fuller chief, waiting a talk. We economy then a treat. People they know they can buy here. In fact, now we they go now because of what happened. The water key, it don't turn boy picking. Then just the increase price every day. In fact, not so just price now. Now, then they disgrace people and load them. Imagine, some people they don't go pick and go on. Don't go take things them na other side. Just for let them go surprise them people them. You go scatter them, junks them na treat. Either they lost what they get for loss, either they lost what they get for loss. If they make other people and they get reason for able for exploit other people then, because when you know how let them do them thing and they you get for say able the time and people and things them they are big or say okay for logo talk to the brother let them know scatter give it almost million. You make things become more harder, more difficult for the people them. My brother, I still owe you. If you don't mind, I still owe you. What thing I want we do now, I want to go quick one inside the issue of inside the issue of this communique, because one time in there when we signed a communique with Guinea for beg them say do ya papa I beg do ya let we get what we call open the border for we, because if not to done the thing go tranga for we more and more. So what thing then go do? Then sign communique with Guinea for agree. So now if this don't come, how life get for talek for we people them? Because as he say amongst the people them where they say hey una left the kind where una they take power so and not fine. Ayeri we how you call this person? The fly minister. I name. The first time chief minister. I name.
You mean the former chief minister?
The former chief minister, yeah.
Look what they call him back, I say chief. I forget chief.
Yeah, former chief minister. I mean, Ayeri it talk say how the government condemn. We government condemn what happen. Not all this then they do for themselves so. Because if them bobo then they, them baba then they obayanda vex pa we just know. That small community not to check them go check and they make an ogiri paper.
But I can tell you, say we get people in this particular government where they both say them now people that we educate, but honestly, not big fool them. Okay. Because we see this communique where they try for talk about. When they go for this piece, we get any information, we show them out, we read them out to people that I see the root of the problem will be get with Guineans them now because we second caretaker go put more for the election business. So if we never beg that big, it's still not done it perfect one, we still never the big. Then the minister of fly, if they begin, they can't talk some kind, bomb talk them like this say then condemn. What it concern you about up money when you that not a butcher?
Yeah, we all neighbor know. With the talk late thing will come out fine.
But your hand dirty, then they give hand sanitizer first for make you able clean them small. Still you not able. You they go force somebody for cleaning hand. How can you? You don't feel say then why I rope they go down a push for bringing an also. Okay, so let we look how the communique been talek. We need for remind certain people of this particular thing. Let me go back and watch how it been talek when the two caretaker them, the one with the roots and this one, how they been talek na the communique and how they be go all about everything, including the first time fly minister with the insert the roots. Allow it go the come back just now.
It was a warm welcome for President Julius Maada in the Guinea capital, Conakry, who was received by President Alpha Condé, his cabinet ministers, and Sierra Leoneans residents in Guinea. During the one-day visit, President Julius Maada held bilateral talks with Professor Alpha Condé regarding issues of concerns among the two countries. After the meeting, a communique was also signed by the two foreign affairs ministers, Nabila Tunis and Dr. Khalil Kaba, before it was read by the Sierra Leonean minister. The communique highlighted the opening of the border on the 18th of February, joint border patrols among security forces of Guinea and Sierra Leone, joint cooperation and information sharing.
General agreement of cooperation between the government of the Republic of Guinea and the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone for the establishment of a joint cooperation commission. 2. Framework agreement for security and intelligence cooperation between the Republic of Guinea and the Republic of Sierra Leone. And 3. Memorandum of Understanding of Cooperation and Mutual Administrative Assistance regarding customs between the Republic of Guinea and the Republic of Sierra Leone. The two leaders also agreed to reactivate the Joint Technical Committee on Yenga, which shall commence sittings in Nongoa on the 3rd of March 2021. They also agreed to implement the agreement on joint border patrols along the common border areas from the 5th of March 2021. In this regard, the two heads of state instructed their respective foreign ministers to immediately restart the holding of the Joint Commission of Cooperation meetings between the two countries. Based on mutual reassurances and enhanced mutual confidence given by the security sectors, including the custom authorities of both countries, the President of the Republic of Guinea, His Excellency Professor Alpha Condé, has reviewed the security situation in his country and has agreed to reopen its borders with the Republic of Sierra Leone effective on Thursday, 18 February 2021 at 8 a.m. GMT.
Well, we just bring this to you for making know how they will go about the first communique. People where they down there, where they try for talk. We bring this for making know how we will go beg Guinea for make them open the border. But that still that beg they will not be even enough for give good one it. Now them people they don't begin put not as something will not even concern them. We're waiting all the people are where do they act now Guinea? The things that they measure say now it make them do this act. This government where they can go put more so that they do and double now we are right now. They're not the sit down for advice themselves say this similar thing what they do now if Alpha Condé the people they say now it do this way they do this kind of action to them. Instead then they go put more for go bring problem for me and you tomorrow because everybody know say when they lock border we they don't get time. They get money there, they put in a cash, they put in a food, they put it under them, make them elected tranga, you know tranga for them. But me and you where they are like, Madabiyo, now me and you they suffer because you don't get that money when price they go up or go buy that kind of press where they make me and you able to eat to begin in a house or we not able to go buy that bag dress because we know they olam, we know they see because for say olam now because you see them. But being that then people are there, they don't pot always equal. They're not afraid for go put more aside where they get problem tomorrow. But hey, do ya new direction, power misdirection. Una put more full. Una let them people let them they own they settle as family out and they so who not get for clean una your house before now they go ask another house for be clean.
It shock you?
Chris.
No shock you? Then relax. Why did Jack?
With people waiting.
Why did Jum? Why the fact? You know Bilulu?
Them you, now family members them.
So fine, take it easy. Alright, so we don't get that one day done. While we move now, still with the inside there kind of thing there, so we are not able to understand safe waiting they go on. But waiting while we do now, while we go because we understand say, then 2 days here, this BNT, then sack, because we put on that way, then sack one soldier woman. Then sack one soldier woman. Okay, the question is why then sack this soldier woman? Like I read for you the reason why then sack this soldier woman. Yeah, like go quick one na I call last side Facebook. Like read for you. By the way, I go direct you. Let you go na this page. Yeah, I like for make reference to this page. Then call on Papa Salon. And again, I use this opportunity for tell you say, Ibrahim take on Africa, self they do they live now. Certain things then they way themselves can deal with. If you want, you can follow them as well. for no waiting and waiting they happen. If I load the watch, load the falla certain things, them different side. And all the person can tell me I don't talk about Creole. So let me begin go. Let I read this thing for you quick one. Waiting Papa Salo post because this is the one current news local news blogger we can normally tell we about things them where they happen inside we yard. Yeah, I can follow them and get some things them. So you self can follow them on Facebook and then Papa Salo. Yeah, I will try for projects in page one day so you go to see and know waiting they happen. Let read exactly waiting a right. A post this 7 hours ago. It say RSLAF has confirmed that they have discharged one Lance Corporal Aisha Bangura. I take that particular side.
On the line, the family, who they call son name Bangura. On the line, go ahead.
RSLAF has confirmed that they have discharged one Lance Corporal Aisha Bangura from the military for misconduct. Waiting at this misconduct, she is accused of creating a WhatsApp group where audios with political undertones were shared in violation of their media policy. So, because of this, them pull and come on at the army. So, I get a question. We not say professionally and not supposed for put smart from politics because in a military officer. We can always see there a talk say, if the government they do the right thing, we they clap for them. If anti-corruption commission they do the right thing, we they clap for them. Likewise, if the military, the police they do the right thing, we they clap for them. But in the case of Usai, then they pick and choose. Then they look who's one way for pull, who's one no for pull. Now then they decide waiting good and waiting not good. Then they flout the rules of the game. Just like how Brahma Jah say the IG they go against professional standard for the promotion. Why are they say this? My brother, I don't know if you want to continue and play another thing or you want let we rag bala inside this team first. But if not, I will advise follow you and small bit before we begin talk about this. Let we run quick one.
He must really the scratch.
Yes, let me run quick one and go and check the presidential guard. This, I go ask a question before I go to them. The presidential guard, now military officers them or not?
Well, because of that, play the video, then people are able to get answer for you.
Okay, so let's go.
Today the 25. We don't start the independent graduates now. We wait for the one that we say the independent of our rights. We wait for the one that say the independent of our rights. We don't start. We don't start now. Yeah. We wait for the one we not say in our Kakatoa, we in big pass alone. We wait for the one we say a big pass the country, Sierra Leone.
Yeah. See this, I say for Tolongo them all. I say Obushik. That's not a brush. Right now, presidential lodge now. Yeah, see presidential guard force. So I say this, they go I say for Tolongo there. Any book shake as now a brush. Okay. I say the hungry lion. Yeah. I say we represent the color people under the new direction. And also Obola the Taylor. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I say not talk. I say for car. I say no more.
Tell us the Trump and president. Anybody Trump?
I say talking.
They go to information next call. Okay.
Yeah, I say he she I say the mistake. I say I brush. I say the independent. I say 2021. So we get
born the cowboy. No cannot treat. Let's stay. Put that one cannot treat, man. We can send a worldwide. 10 days another year. 10 days another year. These 2-3 days, anybody try, they wait for you.
Yeah, that's not a brush.
Anybody try president, wait for you. Yeah. What kind of life? Let them come. They go wait for me. If we meet up again,
Paupa, say 2025. Paupa.
Hachi die.
Sure, I say it's okay. They go. Look at. Well done.
But of course, me people, this is not just a reminder of waiting we don't happen. Where them people are where they dance, now the presidential guards them, as them call themselves. But my brother be just don't give that information who side they sack a female officer when a soldier, a family name na Bangura. They say because he opened a WhatsApp group who said he talk about politics. Underline the word, he talk about politics, then dismiss him. But let me talk first about the Bangura lady, where them just sat. He talk about politics, yes, according to the law. Soldier man, policeman, not for mixed pan politics. 100% correct. But now look at the other angle. We don't play for our videos then, we don't play for our audios then, Usai, Baku, policeman them, and soldier man them, including the IG, they talk politics. We don't see top officers them, when a soldier man them, we don't give another video now, Usai they talk politics, they support the present government. But as today, this lady, in Bangura, the people that might forgive me, I'm not left for talk about tribal. But this government, this particular side of the SLPP, the Paupa squad, then they force people them for they bring them kind of talk here, now the media every day, every night. Them do or then they do in the way they know they even either again. If you're not to Carlon, you're not to Moike, you're not to this, not to that, we belong to the own squad of Mendicrats. Not all Mendes, the Paupa squad of Mendicrats. You know they survive now we had. Now we jump there. We just play the video as you see on the screen. Usai, a group of soldiers away then call themselves presidential guards. They play video, they create yourself for even call presidential lord. You say presidential lord. They create yourself not clear on the mouth. Now here we see them, then display a video, then they give attractive remarks that this is what they do so now for the opposition mainly. Make anybody mistake with a clear the bush. And this filthy soldier we call himself Hungry Lion. Now the soldier is when we don't give another audio, when we don't pull another video after an incident will happen at McKinney. Say he don't go clear the eye column. He don't go amend the situation. Any bush shaking. Yeah. Now the same Hungry Lion with the other folks them where they be them, then they dance, then talk about politics, getting remarks to the nation. Because when you talk of opposition, you get a party, you get the supporters them, where they say not citizens them. They not sack them, not even and investigate them, where it be say, even professional as an officers them for pulling kind of video they are. But because some of them are alone, some of them are Amara, some of them are John, some of them are Jusu, where they create when they talk, they really not say a typical Mende villagers them. They go bring, they give them uniform. Nobody no sack them. a lady, because in a Bangura, when you check, maybe it come from the north or any other area.
Okay, so one thing where maybe they try to talk about, it actually serious and it actually real say, you actually no need for put much inside politics. But when you the pick and choose, this not the problem. For make a whole I call them soldier man decide for to map na street or to map inside the presidential lodge, they talk about certain things then. You know, sometimes in day you go say yes, the government of the day, now the police and the military they support. But in the case, also you they come out publicly and put point finger pan the opposition, then you don't commit a crime. After this, another deal, Hungry Lion come out again and pull audio, attack certain people, including the former caretaker. Yes, he called one by one inside a political group. Then, the military of all, the defense of all, what did they do? They come out with a statement say, then go look into this. The question where I go ask, from where they say, then they look into this. You ever hear anything? The answer na no. But this lady, because of a set up a WhatsApp group, outside other people and they talk about political things then sack them. Of course, you know I not a secret for say most of the things where then they talk na this group or where they talk na this group get for do with the opposition and against the government of the day. And if that happen, you think they go happy with that? But the question now I ask, my brother, Bible not for you. Hold on, now I ask this question. When you ask, why make this particular government always they punish one set of people and they not punish the other one? Why make this particular military suspend or sack this lady and then bunch of military officers there from the presidential lodge, they not do them anything? Listen to this.
We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now.
So you don't get the answer for yourself. I'll let you for talk.
Well, exactly. What we can always talk, me people always someone can come at we say this channel a channel always supported by any opposition and party where they feel off, where it be say we don't ever care any side we clash we na day with day. I always tell you say we know they happy for Sudan they talk about bad things they only happy about the country. We go let forget a leader we're sober minded where they able lead we in the right direction, not to this misdirection where they go to right now. Of course, when I don't see any waiting here you can talk. Say, who that's na SLPP?
Who that you call? What you call him?
Yeah, you.
No, let's show you in name. When are the name down the way? Na in real name, but in not like him. Na Toma small na in name from Kono, but in not like that name there.
Okay, thank you, my brother. So, una yeyoti na Toma can talk. Say, uda na SLPP na in a true Sierra Leonean. And indeed, this government, as we always tell na Toma, na in not take the position of the second gentleman. Now we had when the vice caretaker. And indeed, for anything when Natoma come and talk, or when if you don't talk, we see this government in display right now. Am I wrong or right? Tell me in the comments.
JJ Safabi don't talk.
You said not to your ask. When you ask your question, you say not to for me.
Okay.
Please. I'll let you like big man. Not to your talk to.
Okay, sir.
So straight back to Kunami people, if this lady when I'm not Toma don't can talk say who that na SLPP na in a true Sierra Leonean, And indeed, we see waiting this particular set of SLPP, because not to them all, and no sober-minded SLPP them, we're really not happy about what they go on right now. Now we are there. Anyway, say I pause there first because I like anybody who they push this channel before. With sister Aminata Majid, plenty, say I like for see money. Although it's a twist me face, where you spend the money, I give you so much smile. Yes. Anyway, plenty thank you to sister. We just on support me
$50.
Almost $50. Na the super chat. We tell you thank you. And you say for do you can still do but you can do more than your sister self. Anything where you feel say you support the channel for make the channel the boom as we say the try we level best. We appreciate you. Thank you. Deepa in God friend or Deepa Ibadi. So back to the topic, me fambulem. We see how this government they treat people them. We're not happy for the Sidoya. They always say talk, but they can all things there, bad things there, where they happen now we are there. If you go sack somebody when a soldier because he open WhatsApp group where una say he talk politics, though you get hungry munku illiterate lion and in group where it be say as I said just know the yourself not clear. It's like when they go to the camp, just they bring them can get the uniform in the name of soldier so that they misbehave how they want because they are supported by the caretaker and other people. These people police video, they're threatening the whole country, threatening the max. Nobody no come and talk. So because this lady in a Bangura, he open WhatsApp group, una don't sack come. Me people are now can come in cause we una can come and tell we say we dey propagate things them now we are. No, you yourself can't tell me but this way this government did this so. Now fair play. The video don't play with the one where he open WhatsApp group, they sack them. The one they always say that they make this for too long go there. Anybody who can declare the bush will not tell me they are guys they are with the one where open WhatsApp group who that they for really sack or investigate. They want to arrest me case for now.
So today the TV was slap me for I don't know no more now. The simple question when me ask, I say why then they punish one, then they punish one. Now Thomas More long come and make it very clear to we say the only true Sierra Leoneans na uda na SLPP. So why have to waste my energy for that one day? So it means say we will know the APC no the SLPP we just them be do na the street where they say the swing voter any side we will feel safe for votes I don't vote. So we will not belong. We not in fact I think say they get for care yourself na court for go interpret whether we na Yadonians or not.
We're not even important. Not at all. We're not important. But I just give this warning to we, the people, with the votes, as I always can say. If really we're not trying for take ourselves serious, that kind of not the ever end now we are. Because if we not take ourselves serious, any other person where they can sit down, it will still bring test and the matrix we take and say, na them important pass we. But no, now me and you important pass them mortal mania we feel say they're extraordinary. But until me and you get for no say, yes, now we important pass them before ever they stop most of them mess what they do in Sawiyat.
Okay, so we can go to the other issue in the last issue of the day. We get to do with Adebayor and another female military, one soldier woman. Where Adebayor pull audio and then this lady come out with uniform and reply to them direct with passion. Well, whether on a passion, on a sensation, on a siders, we will come to that and the gist now. But before that one day, maybe it shock you. 2 hours ago, we noticed caretaker Biodo appoints Dr. Owisko Uma as chief medical examiner and it will wait now for the parliament go approve am. This again come up from Papa Salone.
It doubts you?
Not only same always them be the trip naked.
It doubts you?
No, no doubt me, no shock me. As long as you sabi dance to the tune, it barely.
We move.
Anyway, congratulations to Uwisco, man. For way you don't resign and come back. Anyway, me I like the way how they suspend this guy. Then suspend her indefinitely and we kick out bigger position. Thank you very much. God bless you. I think congratulations one more time. I hope Parliament will approve you. Because I know say Parliament, they all man know you for good work. Just that one time, we know what is what and what is gigolo. I want this particular talk. I just want for Leona listen. Most of you come, you don't see the title, you don't see the thumbnail. Where this female soldier and Adebayor. Today na them we there about and Adebayor pull audio. Then this particular woman come and pull video. Well, some people they support, some people they against. Well, we see plenty people then get the way out and they look at this. Yeah. Let's go and listen to this one. We'll start with Adebayor and then we go to the reply from this soldier woman. We'll come back just now.
Guinea man lights not can 1 week save they demonstrate because one they know the right, they sabi the right, they understand the right. But we Sierra Leone we say we civilize. We don't know right, we not sabi right, we don't understand them. Then always we they claim say we civilize. I want to tell every Sierra Leonean say we not civilized, we are the most munku people them. Because we don't know we right. We not sabi we right. Today, there 3 things they are. What happens on a Guinea? At times 20, it don't happen in Sierra Leone. The 2 things that were happening in Mali, at times 400, were happening in Sierra Leone. And a 2 way, they come to power. By elections, or if the country then the shamble where the president they bastardize the constitution, it give you options. You the soldier, whether in command, get the right for stepping. Now all the soldier man get the right. If the president or they do things when they favor the people them, we get the right for come inside. And from today, when I'm Monday, anybody will talk so will get soldier man as a cost. Anybody will again so we get soldier man in as alone and they come. Now know why we don't get soldier man them. Now idiots they will get for clean gutter. They matter be put there. Now email from what make me statement say. And they talk for soldier man and policeman, teacher, and they talk for the game because they are the most useless people in that country. They are the most reckless people in that country. They are the most ever again in that country. Now it make every day and then they say, who's teacher will teach them people here? Who that this teacher will teach them here? Every day and then they tell you now. Soldier man, policeman, when they let complain, all day and then listen to them complain again anymore. Because we don't get soldier man. The scouts say better pass them here. They don't lost their way. They don't sabi wetin dem dey pa. They don't understand wetin dem dey pa. Every day, Madam Bio dey bastardize the constitution I want. Madam Bio by impose speaker force na parliament, una get right for overthrow. By pulling 10 parliamentarian force in that country, una get right for overthrow. When Madam Bio come, it's like 2 months. It increased the salary of ministers and parliamentarians. We all see from 12 million to 20 million. It increased in salary. It increased parliamentarian like that you can the whole and say let them increase their money. Give them what goes our everything. Nobody talk. Nobody no shake. When I aim today, the Guinean them. Now him that overthrow the whole sitting president when they vote for so today. Right?
Well, my name is Tuge, a soldier. I want to say to Salon people, say we dey forget quick. We dey really forget. I saw the film for the innocent people that will be lost their life during the civil war from 1991 to this time. And they feel am for the soldiers that will die. And they also feel am for the soldiers that will get total damage, everlasting damage. Me wey dey talk to now, I joined the army in 1991, na Darumwa Barracks, Tiger Battalion at that time. During Marie Conte in time, I see His Excellency as a lieutenant na Mendeke Magaula. I know wetin I dey talk about. Una wey dey inside soldier dem say we na Boy Scout, we no wan do wetin the Guinea soldiers dem do. Yes, because where some few people that be overthrow Tijan Kaba, we suffer the consequences. They run after we go na bush, jet a hip cross the bumper we get height pass us for kill we because Tijan Kaba not be take her easy. He say like na fall limit at this country. He ready for ruler, but he no go left am because wetin happen na democratic elected president. Likewise, Madam Biona, democratic elected president. We na soldiers for God's sake. We na left for inside tree. We dey serve the government of the day. All over na media. Soldiers, alone soldier, then na Boy Scouts, na this, na that. No problem. We na Boy Scouts. But I dey talk with pain na my heart. I know wetin war do me. I joined this army at the age of 12 years. As a small pikin, I lost all my childhood. And then I war front. They fed. I know wetin I go through. I know that I would have died by the war. Now this country. Now they incite we for go fight war, for go overthrow democratic elected presidents. We not to full man them. Even the soldiers them, where they not be born there during their 10 and day, will be the suffer in this country. They not go do one. Not to talk of we will go through everything in our life. We not go do one. Me dey assure una, we no go do one. Una left for inside we. Una left for inside we get life, we get family. If una no dey think about una picking a future, who dey think about to picking a future, we no go do one. Now me say so.
Well, of course, me people. Now the talk na in this show. We don't play
local
for
and drama.
Come again?
Local and drama.
Yeah, now the drama this don't play for you with brother Adebayor.
And with sister. And with sister.
And we your sister, the reply we can give. You know, now two sides to the story, but me go take the one, the brother go take the other one. The lady, the way they talk, some make sense, but the way I can present them really. You don't really know say na set them just go set as they can do this and send them. You know, because even the words them way if we pull out, you know, we construct them well. For even go tell we say he joined the army 12 years. I don't know who's military that the way they take somebody at the age of 12 years. I don't know if we did one or we had.
No, I think you did a mistake. He really joined 12 years, but not to be a soldier.
Okay, the other form.
Now be me fumble them. Sabina way.
Maybe they make it run.
Yes, maybe the cotton.
Anyway, you're right. You're right. I think me I not get much for say to this. Me just no say na reply. They say na for can reply the audio way Adebayor pull, but me not the doubt because if the caretaker or the caretaker self they reply to Adebayor and na Thomas na him
Not Thomas Small.
Not Thomas Small. Instead they reply to Adebayor. Even some ministers they reply to Adebayor. So if this one can reply to Adebayor, me what I not doubt. I don't know no more where you want to take on the other angle. Now left and you me not get much for say towards that.
Okay, I just let one side talk. In as much as we all get waiting we they look forward to, in as much as we all get things them we feel during the same time there based on what he talk, yeah, we not go like for see that kind of thing and they happen again, yeah, especially for we we get small picking them, we get old people them, you know, we get people them where they highly depend on we not able for do things on their own. If their situation they also repeat, it will really, really cost we a lot. A lot. A lot. So on that area day, as aside with them, yes, aside with them. But like my brother talk, all of waiting this lady, you know, for the talk first say, I say a lieutenant, yes, we sign up for that for protect them, yes, the government of the day, correct. But for the first place, you not be even get. I mean, the military get spokesperson. So why this woman not to in order the communication unit, no nothing, a court being emboss them if it, that's not the thing, if not to emboss them, send them, and go make this kind of public statement. This they cost a lot and not get any right for do this. No right in not get because this is not political discussion we they talk about. But mind you, this woman, that Adama, that's her name, Aisha. Now in them just don't sack so because of political group. But this, waiting her name, and then I go sack him because it talks for the government.
What the name for Aisha Bangura?
Yeah. Because they no go sack him because it talk for the government of the day. Whilst the other one, so until waiting they post the government not like him. Now that's situation where the government will say you undermine we. So of course we go back to waiting now Thomas small talk. Now Thomas small it come out plain one. That's why I love like now Thomas. You know anytime when now Thomas talk it makes something very clear for we. You know anything where incompetent the hide it can come out and talk let we all able to understand them very, very well. Now Thomas Small, we don't always tell we say, waiting.
We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na a true Sierra Leonean right now.
So why the Agba? Why the rush? Yeah? Waiting. This good way go fit am, you good one enough fit you. Yeah? I don't know if na he call himself. I don't know the name where he call himself, that lady. He go talk anything, just like how Hungry Lion do. Nothing he come up behind that because waiting do. In a true Sierra Leonean, because in a SLPP. We na bad Sierra Leonean. And we na fake. In fact, we na counterfeit. In fact, we na borrowed nationality now we get. But all the other one them we dey for the government na two Sierra Leonean them. You know what you do. I like this song, You know no tomorrow. The world where we dey so yeah, we faith for free. Today you go see say everything normal, everything cool. Now we dey, now we turn, we dey enjoy. The person where they call today not to tempt for call, please. Yeah, we know they take call today. Follow the rating. So every other day we dey see things them they come up, but it's very clear. This same now Thomas Small long come and tell we say where we dey wake in the morning before they say caretaker Bio, thank you sir for the good work. Caretaker Bio, you don't try. Caretaker Bio, thank you. But if you know they do am, what he say then they do, they know they give you that kind of justice where not supposed to be.
Of course.
So why you the Agba? It shock you?
It case for shock me. A very short one. You know, big people them say when small pikin go out na street, it display good attitude there. It get them from outside, from the two parents the way bring them up. And when you go outside again, it begin to misbehave, curse and other thing. It sound back the same. Anyway, we brother James Quee, as he called himself, thank you very much. Indeed, we are the most useless people left. Thank you, God bless you, and continue for watch the program. and come with more insults. We like you for that, yeah?
Yeah?
I think he call himself James Quee.
Okay. Why you worry?
Nah, just tell and thank you. You know, if somebody do good job, you need for commend them.
Okay, what you do?
But he dey watch the program. But Kapu sense, no Kapu word, yeah?
Okay. So one thing we me go say, you plead me heart today, I no ever dey in support of anything we dem call coup. Because it not get good picking where they born at the end of the day. One day I not support that day. But I'll tell you one way how you can show say you vex. Yeah? One way how you can show way of protest. The ballot box, sorry, it just dey behind the corner. 1 year no more now. In fact, if you reach safe. Let's say 1 year, now in the middle. If you really vex, go to the ballot box and show say you vex. Let me just take and say we did a democratic state. Tomorrow, if you do this thing today, tomorrow, other person will do them. Later, I always explain about this pulling down syndrome. If today, because not to you in a power, you not like the way within a power, so all what you do now for make sure say you see it fail and not succeed. We know they develop, we know they grow in any way. Tomorrow, if you undermine this person, take it come out. When you come, remember say one good turn deserves another. It do the same to you. And that's not among the politicians them, it is among we the people. Because now we they suffer. But if you reach that side where we all go see ourselves like one, government behave like a government begin to behave responsibly, and the people behave like they know the civic rights and responsibility. We go move, we go develop, we get all what it take now the world for let we develop and FIBA heaven on earth. The thing we will get, America not getting half. Small nation we call Sierra Leone we had. We rich. We badly rich. Okay, we gentry. All waiting they need now the world we get her. From plants to mineral, all thing we get. As recent as 1 or 2 years ago, we discovered one of the finest coffee in the one whole world. That coffee will be lost, then discover and back inside we are. The finest coffee 2 years ago, approximately. They need them in the world. We camp minerals, we get them. You camp the oil, we get them. Everything we get. But just one thing we not get. We not get love, support, and unity. And once all of this is missing, elect who that take power, we know they ever progress. I bet you. Because I can always tell you, say, pulling down syndrome, now like this. This one go before, but this no one for see this succeed. So what did they do? It the all and so, and the draw and can be in. Okay, when it the draw and can be in, this they go before, the answer na no, the all they can be in. This is how it is. Now so we don't live for the past 60 years. When this day, now they say, una need try, not do this, not do this. Let's put ideas together. Okay, look at this. The caretaker BO and the former caretaker really need for work like one. Then we see ourselves going forward. But if caretaker BO come, you see caretaker BO like na in class 1 mates or na in big time enemy. In all and big time enemy. This back see in compensate because you don't take power, you self na big time enemy. Hatred not they pay, we not they take away anywhere. We get a beautiful country, and we not only get beautiful country, we get a beautiful motto. If we take this kind motto, we put them up, you see how the country they go. Waiting our motto, then say unity. If we all come together like one people, see we self like brothers and sisters, we they go before. Freedom. People get right for do what they want for do as long as you not infringe, you not step on other person in your right. You free for do something. But as it is now, tell me if you free. You're not free for talk. You're not free for do anything. We sit down. We I tell God help we. You're not free for talk anything inside we yard. As long as a day say this person not like waiting you day and now we get power, we dey go against you. Then say waiting at the last part of our justice. If we all equal before the law, we country go switch. We get a beautiful motto, but the people them not really focus and serious. From we leaders them all to the people them, we all not the same. The leaders them very unserious, we the people super unserious. Why I say so? The leaders then get their own ambition, they get their own focus. Now for let we not ever see light. Let we always continue for them at the dark, so they go always do the kind dabawu, rubbish and nonsense business with them depend. Then we the people them always declare, hey, Madabio, world best, Adebayor, world best. Always with the dance, but these people are enriching themselves. Look Natoma, dry Natoma, look where a bomb right now. Look, caretaker Bio we be the way on my jeep 9 foot. No, it be the way on my jeep 9 foot where the inside boss, government boss na London. Look what he get right now. Louis Vuitton, Versace, all of them big brands them na in the way right now. We not ever get mind for pulling money bam. See,
well, the suffer for the money.
Fine. Look, a former caretaker Anes by Kuruma. The same way not been take power 8. Look in face how he been talek. Like where you charm bitacola. Look the pictures then, don't old pictures them. But when he can't take power, huh?
Like Babu Sokle.
I tell you. Now when he come, when he begin go near power, when he take power, now we see the fine part of him. Hey, money sweet, bruh. But all of them people here don't come. APC can we cry. SAPP can we cry. All the time we feel like where they eat and weapon power. We. How long we go deep on this life? Think twice. How long? So I'm thinking, we can fed up, we can gains for Sidom and talk everything, every time, then thing, every tenant here. But we could talk because the government self not serious. The government they do things that were not really right. They really they step now with shoe, now with foot, and they must we back. But at the same time, we they feel the pain inside we heart. We they feel that inside power. But when it can panka, when they ask them foot small, then put small 5,000. Can you imagine? Caretaker be go na one whole community. He go give them 5 million. All man the torment, all man the glad. Now 5 years money na then give you so. When before say for loan and shape and self na fet. No, this is not about just me, uncle. I really be trying to talk to certain people them. Let them know say these politicians, we need to get sense over them. Then they use we, then they abuse we, then they dump we. It's painful. My brother, sometimes this channel is new. Some people not sabi we before. They don't know what we they do before. So some people when they can, also have been there. The way APC been there, we don't oppose, we don't do things them. The way APC they pan corruption, we don't talk them. They don't team don't pass. This not this government. Nobody know the kick we backward. We know to Ben Kelfala. We know to I call them where he camp and can and say go bien. Where he camp and can go bien. Let we go before. You don't tell we go bien. And lucky. Look at if I smack the other tanker with Munafa. 9 temubanga say sobe. BPM Munafa T-Op ka sobe. Wetin you end up on? Now they save the Munafa and sobe. Hey, Papa God. And interestingly, the third party they working can now they save no more than they can for. Then just one for can benefit themselves. So the question is not about the parties. It's about the individual, the same old rotten politicians. Other they will not be done the SLPP before, other they will not be done the APC, or will not be done get interest by them before. Now the same one don't form new party there. Kamarimba, he can't form his own party because they refuse na APC. Can the Yumkela go NGC because they refuse na SLPP? Mohamed Bango have formed from UDM after we come Charles Magai and then end up at APC. Charles Magai, because the driver he form na SLPP, he go form PMDC. Begin name Balo we see. Zainab Awabangura, we been stand for himself, at the end of the day, also end na APC. So you see the politicians them, most people feel say when they go into politics, what thing they happen? Now they them for make them gentry. Some of we go school with them, picking them. We all been the suffer, but as they go inside politics, so the life of them picking they don't change. They begin to send them overseas for Golan. We see them with the charm dry guy. We see them. Now this we they say we sit down at one kind of thing. We wait number for the term. Low press the button and let something happen. Because number one, they say he that is down need fear no fall. Who that they down not afraid anything. Because what happen, you not get anything for loss. You then a glass house you throw a stone. But that person waiting na dirty block, when you be say way for the just the get and dirty AC house back. People really get for be careful. The government really need for know what they happen. The one in West Africa right now is not okay. The one in West Africa right now, you get this wind where they blow. And interestingly, this special breeze can blow every 5 or 10 years in Africa. If you see it begin one side, it will continue. No watch what they happen all around. The West Africa of itself, this breeze we don't begin, it will whack all over. We have to be careful. But we, inside we yard, I go happy and appreciate if we go and protest at the ballot box. Rather than we protest and then something happen where we no go left for see. Except me, but I get something for Toko. But I think say from now that I really want people to come to reality, to their senses.
Well, because we dey protect yourself na the ballot box, yourself, we get family members they protect you now for say the studio come up to standard. We brother Arun Samura just send we $10. We really appreciate, as we sister they tell you, amounts no matter. Even $1, 1,000, €1, £1, it gets cable for buy. Plenty thank you to you, we brother Arun. May God continue for bless you as not of today, now you first time for the support of this channel. Me brother, if now you know more they eat, he left for me na food. Me I no go ever get food.
Before you say that, I want to ask something. I don't know what thing I talk, but I ever talk say the Natoma go join army.
No, you don't mention nothing like that.
So I don't understand what in this person they talk say, my brother, are you sure your allegation on your assertion on the first lady that she joined an other army? Remember, you guys are on public media and you are young guys. What in that they mean? What in me young one get for those Twitter they talk?
Well, because the person don't pay attention, you don't just call them to attention after the live. May go back to the program and listen good way you talk. You don't measure nothing like that. I feel say also measure about soldier and outside the lady say enjoy the soldier 12 years. Now I make you say we not sure now that day. So don't mind them. Make the person not distract. Sweet. Make we go and try for wrap up the program.
So Mohammed, waiting old video, waiting you feel say archive day for. Except now 100 year this person don't talk as long as it didn't power and it do the same kind of thing. They are all know they parenting and they take note of that.
My brother, some people we always they advise say make people pay attention. We pay attention, they know exactly what they go now we had. And still they also are there. You say if I get something for say. I tell you, say, if now you know more they eat, you left for me. An officer expect follow me, brother. You know, they're not the line over 45 minutes.
Okay, sorry. I don't get this thing fine. 12 years, I think Edward, Amara, 12 years, you know they go inside the army. So, if you go inside 12 years, you say you go inside 12 years. You see, not 12 years, the only people that will be the recruit 12 years. We know that now the people in there. Now, they want they will know to legal enforce people them. It's either from the Kamajors, the rebel, the Binti, the Capral, the Tamamboro, now they get underage. But the military know they take the age and they 12 years never, not possible. So I think saying that I don't get you now, Edward. I don't get exactly what you mean. Sorry, I go to cut you. Go to continue more.
You never cut me. So as I said, You don't hold the podium for 45 minutes as we try for end of the program. You ask me if I get something. I don't get nothing for say. You don't take all by me talk, you don't talk. Wait till I take it, I can't talk. To be repeated. Oh, waiting. So, me people, as we dey talk.
So, when you say this lady don't join the army 12 years, 10 in a corporal. Almost here, what done today. Almost here, I don't inside the army, 10 in a corporal. And need for go sit down.
Yeah. That's not the game. Until we can take our now for promoting self. So the only one who got now money back will seriously promoting self in new angle. Now the game what they play now we are before I'm not out.
And I think say I know one thing. The tell we get DDRA. You know say where them be they disarm the rebel them. Then be put some people them into the military. Maybe this lady again. I don't know who say it fall anyway.
I feel say if you just hang on this lady how you sleep today.
No, I just watched the message, few messages.
I think now so we go take time for end the program for today.
You all want to now?
Issues them where we pack in the basket blind and we will they bring come tomorrow. So because of that, I don't know if we gonna get any other thing, but for me, I think I just want to say plenty thank you. Now we don't come and support the channel. Now we don't share the video, like.
You really want to say something?
Well, for me, I think I will left here. Let me keep company.
Okay, I think the only thing I go say, I go really want let we begin follow the positive side of unity, freedom, and justice. If we come together, this is not about the government anymore. Because if the government they make so now, we give a chance for make so. If we take up this motto and say unity, freedom, and justice, we all see ourselves like one people. We get freedom for living our country and no worries like we not stranger them or waiting. And then we get justice inside our country, the judiciary independent, able for judge people and case them the right way. Then Sierra Leone, we had could be paradise on earth. I love you so much. One love. God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we call we had. God bless we leaders, them let God give them sense. Let them able for pull we from this kind tawakal to the lie wo deep and so. And let we move forward. I don't know. You don't tell bye-bye? Because I see the laugh.
We meet again tomorrow, my good people. Now another beautiful edition of the same channel we had. I love you all. You know, stay blessed and be careful inside we had. As we know, waiting to go on right now. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. God bless we all. One love for we all. Please hit the like button if you don't do so. It, huh?
Your sister. Don't. Will you go? Will you go? Now, Mama born we.
Okay. We'll join on tomorrow by God in power. Huh? And I hope so we'll get another everyone we will come with for una tomorrow. Yeah? Until then, we love una so much with passion. And that make we day also for talk to una and because of the love of we country. By the time we get change of government, whether 2023 or 20 whatever, we not care. Like me not care who's them. And no say, you go know with true color. Until we meet again, one love.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. And done. And no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.